To be completely honest, this was the last thing I was expecting. I'm still in disbelief. I'm kind of shocked. Hey, what's up? It's your boy Dynasty, again, being the bearer of bad news, for better or worse. Confirming that the MK2 movie has now been delayed until May 15th, 2026. I just made a video discussing the new screenshot. Scorpion facing off against Noob. Baraka. I was being hella optimistic. I was super hyped, super excited. This movie was supposed to drop like a week before my birthday. Potentially a week before Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. And, now we have to wait until next year. So this just dropped not even like 2 minutes after I made my last video live. Saw this from Discussing Film. We get an all-new poster with Kung Lao's hat, the buzzsaw itself, into this this gravel, this cement, some blood splatter. Summer begins 5/15/26, filmed for IMAX. And we actually have some reasoning behind why they're delaying the movie. It's coming from Deadline. Apparently it's because I guess they assume Mortal Kombat would probably have more asses in seats for the summer, which is like a no-brainer. However, I'm just kind of perplexed because obviously you guys do know they kicked off the marketing just recently. And it's been pretty decent. It seems like every other day we were getting new images and excerpts and articles and quotes from like directors and writers. Like, it wasn't in complete full swing, but now that it's months and months and months and months and months and months and months away, I kind of feel like I've already seen the movie, but nonetheless, hopefully this ultimately means Mortal Kombat 3, and after this news broke, Todd was already replying to some people asking about, hey, if they're gonna delay it, I better greenlight Mortal Kombat 3, and he's like, you got it. I think that's what he said, more or less. So I'm gonna break it all down. Before we do, you guys know the drill. I'm sorry, man. I hope the vibe's getting across. It's what I get for being so fucking optimistic and happy in that last video. Go back and watch the tape after getting completely gaslit for like a week about Mortal Kombat Gold. I was so relieved to talk about this movie. I was looking forward to celebrate my birthday with it. So yeah, this one is like, oh, it's like right in the fucking heart, I'm gonna be honest. But with that said, let me share with you guys the actual quote from Deadline, and let's get into it. First things first, excuse all the ads. Deadline's got a bunch of ads, but here we go. 3:30 p.m. Mortal Kombat 2 will now rumble next summer. Exclusive WB and New Line Cinemas. Mortal Kombat 2 will now fight toward the start of next summer, May 15th, 2026, instead of October 24th this year. What the? Why is a highly anticipated sequel moving to next year after notching record views for a Red Band trailer? Precisely that. The Simon McCoy directed sequel is bound to deliver tons more in mid-May than staying in the crowded late October frame, where 20th Century's Jeremy Allen White Bruce Springsteen movie, Springsteen Deliver Me From Nowhere, and this other movie, Regretting You, exist. Also, Halloween is the next weekend, and well, that's not so vibrant at the box office. And that's pretty much it. That's all we get. Straight up. Not a quote. Nothing else. Just that. And again, this has been like an exclusive for a Deadline, so obviously this was okayed by WB for them to share this and break this news, so that's essentially all we're getting. WB is in debt. WB needs the most return they can get for their investments, and they figure that Mortal Kombat in the summer would just be a lot better than Mortal Kombat in October, and I can't really fault them for that. It's just kind of like, again, it's like, wow, really, we were so close. We're about to enter September. I'm looking at my clock here. The time, we're September, and that would have been it, like a month and a half. We were like a month and a half away from this movie, and again, all the test screenings have been overwhelmingly positive. Everything, the reception from the actors, the crew is like, hey, this is gonna be knocked out the park. Boone. Everybody is saying this is not Annihilation 2.0. This movie is an improvement. So again, if they really want to make a splash, I get it, but obviously that just means that we gotta wait longer for the hypothetical Mortal Kombat 3 and everything after that, so, you know. It is what it is, but go ahead and check out some of the statements that are being made by Todd Gardner over on X about this delay. So initially, Todd pretty much just shared the new poster of the Kung Lao hats, the buzzsaw, and the excerpts from Deadline. The homie, Kemen's coming out saying, take as much time as you need. We'll be here whenever it's ready. Todd say Mortal Kombat franchise deserves to be in summer. Drew says they better greenlight 3 then, and Todd says done. So that's what I was talking about. That's what he said, done. I don't think this is official confirmation, but that's exciting. Cross his fingers. So because the trailer got so many views, it should be delayed. LOL, it's gonna kill the hype. 8 whole months after the initial trailer. There will be more. So you guys do know, in case you missed it, we've been talking about how in October we have New York Comic-Con. Initially, when we broke the story about New York Comic-Con having another trailer for this movie, it made no sense because the date for that is like a week before the actual initial October 24th date. So I was kind of shocked. I was like, really? We're going to get that final trailer like a week before it comes out? I guess it makes sense, but now it kind of makes more sense of Todd being like, yeah, there's going to be more trailers, more hype. I'd assume more trailers. So the next trailer's dropping in October. It's not the movie, but it's the trailer we've been discussing time and time and time again here on the channel, doing all these MK2 updates. But yeah, man, it's bittersweet. Obviously, this film has been finished for a while, a very long while, and again, with every other month, it seems like improvements are being confirmed to have been made. So there you go. Mortal Kombat 2 is delayed, and let's go ahead and see some of the response from the general public, because for the most part, Mortal Kombat fans are just gonna deal with it. Like, Ice Cream's going, show us the popcorn bucket. I was looking forward to watching this. Please, Todd, please make the movie a bit brighter. Didn't expect it, but it'll be worth the wait. It's delayed because they're gonna make more money. Reshoots, retiming. I'm confident that this will further improve the special effects and feedback. So again, in response to Todd, everybody's been super duper positive. The discussing film replies are just fucked. Movie was supposed to come out within 2 months, by the way. Laugh my fucking ass off. What was the reason to delay it? It's like, did you read the article? They delayed it because it's gonna flop at the box office. I don't think it would have flopped, to be completely honest. I feel like it probably would have still done pretty well. But there's no telling how much better it's now gonna do. Waiting for a summer launch. It's probably changing a lot of things because the movie sucked. So what happens to all of us who's been waiting for it for like a year? By the time this drops, the actors might need wheelchairs. Why was it pushed this far? Because nobody asked for this movie. What the hell, man? Y'all just hyped me up for no reason. MK2 in May, Spider-Man in July. Let's go. Hey, that's actually kind of a nice way to look at this. Thought this was a Beyblade action movie. Was so close. So it's all over the place. Some people are really upset. Some people kind of understand. WB has to do what they have to do, obviously. I'm not a WB apologist, but I get it. I understand it. I would have not delayed it at this point. I'm just being honest, but doesn't matter what I would have done, because we're all waiting for 2026. So yeah, there you go. Hot off the wire this afternoon, just right now. Mortal Kombat 2 delayed May 15th, 2026. Again, I don't think it's for reshoots and things of that sort. If anything, I guess they could maybe change the lighting, maybe make the CGI and special effects a bit better. For everybody who keeps harping on the fact that, like, I'm not complaining about Baraka's mouth, like, that's the one thing that you guys keep coming at me about. You're like, you're lying. There's no way you think Baraka looks fine. And I'm just sitting here like, bro, I had to deal with fucking Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, as, like, the Scorpion King in that one Mummy movie. Like, that was my standard for, like, fucking CGI. How about the CGI back in the older Mortal Kombat movies? Like, I am not a stickler for CGI fucking sucks. Like, dude, it's Baraka. I get it. I understand. You could have great CGI if it's like fucking Avatar, but dude, for me, that's like, I'm being honest when I say I don't mind the mouth. Like, yeah, it does look like a Venus flytrap, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, no mouth fix, no watch. Like, it's really, I think it looks like modern Baraka. And again, a lot of you guys don't like modern Baraka, but for me, I've loved what they've done with Baraka the last 2 games, and I felt like he was just taken from the game, put on the big screen. The mouth, yeah, it's like a Muppet, but fuck. I don't know what else to say. It's like a sock puppet. Anyways, there you go. I love you all. Thank you for everything. Thank you for putting up with me. Sorry that I like Baraka's mouth. Pause. Drop a like. Subscribe some more, MK. What do y'all think of this? See you in the next video. If it gets delayed again, bro, I hope it doesn't. Peace.